Hey guys, it's Dan again from Digital Uptake. Hey, today I wanted to tell you about a resource that I've been using for quite some time. I haven't mentioned it on these videos yet, but man, it's a pretty cool resource, and there's a lot of just interesting things going on this website that I came across. If you're watching the video, you're obviously seeing my screen. It's CoinGecko. CoinGecko. What's CoinGecko? For those of you that haven't heard of CoinGecko, definitely go check it out. It's a very, very simple website, but very valuable or very just cool website, right? It actually ranks all of the different altcoins or cryptocurrencies with a special algorithm that they have, and it ranks it by a variety of factors, market capitalization, liquidity, the development team, the community interested, so forth and so on, sentiment, so forth, and so on. And then it actually ranks the coin against all of these different attributes, and ranks it on a scale, one to whatever in terms of where it is. Number one, obviously, is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still sitting at the number one position, followed by Ethereum and Litecoin. That's actually been the case for quite some time. That does not change very often, although I think Litecoin has been bumped a few times. It's back. And then it goes down, to smaller altcoins like Ripple, Monero, Neo, Dash, and so on. And you can kind of go down this list, and it'll give you a good idea of what coins you should start with in terms of investing, right? If you want to accumulate a lot of Bitcoins, you should start day trading or position trading Bitcoin. If you want to accumulate a lot of Ethereum, start doing the same thing with Ethereum, right? Day trade Ethereum. Because what happens when you start doing these day trades and these position trades is that you're gonna start buying and selling, and you're gonna start accumulating fractional or whole, portions of these coins, and you're gonna start accumulating coins. And these coins will accumulate and accumulate and accumulate, and eventually you'll see some profits on these coins, right? And as they go up, or if any of them go through the moon, you're going to reap the benefits of that. And what I like to do is typically I'll like to keep a small percentage of any coin that I buy. I just like to keep a small percentage of it, right, in case it does go through the roof or to the moon. And especially if it's a cryptocurrency or a coin that I really really believe in, and I really think has a lot of potential. Definitely I want to hold some of those coins and actually build my stockpile of those coins. So I'll come to CoinGecko and I'll look through this kind of ranking list, and I'll see, okay, what coins do I want to invest in? One thing I noticed, fairly recently was, or not noticed, but just kind of, it dawned on me that Ripple, its current price is around 22 cents, and it's ranked number 4 in market capitalization and on this list that CoinGecko provides. Gosh, that's only three below, two below Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is 4,211, and it's actually higher than that today. I don't think this has been updated quite yet. Ethereum is 343, Litecoin is almost 62, and then you look at Ripple, it's 22 cents, and then Monero jumps up to 180, 138, and so forth. But still, you kind of scroll down the list, and some of these other coins, 349 for Dash, 273 for Zcash, and then it kind of drops from there, right? But it dawned on me that Ripple's number 4 and it's 22 cents, and I've recently made a couple Ripple trades, and I've profited on both of them, and I've been accumulating Ripple coins. But man, I think this is very, really poised to blow up, to erupt. I'm not looking at technical analysis to determine that. It's just, why is that price so low? I just wanted to show you this list so that you have this resource at your fingertips. And let's drill a little bit deeper, right? So let's click into Bitcoin. When you click into Bitcoin or any of these coins, you'll actually get a lot more information about the coin. You'll go through, what the coin is, what it's all about, what they do. You'll go through, what their hashing algorithm looks like, when they started, what their market cap is, and then you kind of scroll down, and you'll look at like market conditions, right? How's it doing? Not tremendously unique. And you'll see this ranking table here. And this is an algorithm by CoinGecko. I don't know exactly how it's calculated, but they rank these different things. They rank, the liquidity of this particular coin. They rank the market cap, the developer community, so forth. And they're looking at, trends over time for the terms around Bitcoin. They're, looking at, all the main information about Bitcoin. They're looking at how many Facebook likes there are, how many Twitter followers, how many Reddit followers, things like that. And adding all these things together, or mashing all these things together to come up with this ranking score that we're talking about right up here. And they do this for all the altcoins, right? And so you have that ranking that we just saw. One other cool thing that they do is they list all of the active or upcoming ICOs in the market, right? And so look at this. You can see all all of these different ICOs are either, there's a couple of these have a 1 day left, and you scroll down, a couple of these have 7 days left. So it's a way for you to, one, discover what ICOs are about to come up, and two, it gives you the ability to just find them and go actually invest in them if you're interested. You can find out a little bit more information about them. So let's just click on, one of these ICO for the adult entertainment. Maybe we should click on a different one. Let's find a good one here. There was a couple good ones I saw, but um, they've expired. Let's look at this one, storing genomic data on a blockchain. Very interesting. So this is an ICO, right? It looks like there's 4 days left of this ICO. Looks like their gene chain offers a blockchain enhanced security for safe cloud storage of sharing genomic data, which could actually be very interesting, right? Because genetic data for individuals is going to become much, much more common in the years to come, right? You're seeing these tests coming out, testing people's DNA for their ancestry, their health predispositions, things like that. In the future, people are going to want that secured, right? There's going to be diseases you can develop off your genome. There's going to be things you can do with a genome that you probably don't want anybody doing and having access to. And so it looks like in Cryptogen, this ICO is going to address that. And let's just click into it real quick here. Now I've just got my curiosity piqued. But when you from CoinGecko, you can discover all these ICOs, right? And this is a pretty interesting one that I'm actually going to look a little bit more into because I'm into genetics and kind of the whole genomic boom and whatnot, and I haven't seen anything quite like this. But anyway, this will give you information about the ICO, so forth and so on. And somewhere on this page, you can probably invest in this ICO, right? I don't know exactly where that is. Most of the time, you could do it right on the front here, but in this case, you can't. So anyway, let's go back to CoinGecko real quick here. Okay, so that's ICOs. If you want to find any ICOs, discover ICOs, come to CoinGecko and click on the ICO right here. And you'll be able to see all these ICOs. And we'll talk about ICOs a little later, but it's a very, very interesting and great time to get into ICOs right now, as long as you vet them correctly. Then it goes over, you could discover commodities or what the prices are of commodities. And look at this, gold is at $1,300, silver's at $17. Bitcoin is about $4,500, right? Bitcoin is flying right past gold, and most people are saying that it's kind of the new gold coming. And then of course, CoinGecko has a blog. I won't go through this, but it's a blog. And then it has one other feature to it. It has an index of the entire cryptocurrency market in general. And here's that index, right? Cryptocurrencies were very, very small a couple of years ago, and they've just blown up and gone through the roof in 2017, right? You can see kind of that activity here. And then it kind of just explains what it is. So anyway, again, just wanted to show you this resource. It's free, completely free to use. It doesn't cost a thing. I'm not affiliated with them at all. Don't get any money for referring you to CoinGecko. But I just found it a really interesting site. I find it really useful. I use it quite a bit, go back and forth to it. I discover new coins from it and thought it'd be useful for you. Let me know if you guys use CoinGecko. If you have any other resources that are similar to that, I'd love to know what those are. But anyway, enjoy and happy trading.